kill Faraj kind of thing and see if we progress through the story a little bit. I don't think much will change, but yeah. And then we will see what happens if we lose locations during the war kind of thing. So yeah, so let's go take all this stuff. So, okay, so this actually comes from a retexture mod.
What? Make it quick.
Okay, yeah, you can...
I'm done talking to you.
And I'm done talking to you.
Me? Go away.
Okay, fine then. Be a jerk. Anyway. So, the mod that I originally got this armor from apparently had it broken. So I fixed it, and I wanted to change the name, but I guess I forgot to change the name. So how all these enchantments work is that they are based off of the objects that we got during, well, the mod, pretty much. Not all of them, but pretty darn close. So, the boots and the greaves are, I think, based off of the robe of Numantia. The only difference is that I took the effect, cut it in half, and split it between two items, because this is broken if you just attach it to one item. The reason why it fits with the robe is because it takes over the pants and the chest plate kind of thing. So it takes like the chest and the legs, so it fits that it takes up 2 slots already. But that's the thing though, it fits as the robe though, but not as an armor piece. So I split it in half, so that's what these boots and these greaves are for. As you can see, as soon as I put on the greaves, the chest plate, the robe disappeared. So there's that. Alright. So, the helmet is based off of the Dagonite robe, which is okay in of itself, which is pretty cool. I am thinking of getting rid of this little thing here. I'm going to see if there's a model that this retexture will work, but it'll just get rid of this little hair thing. But for the most part, yeah, like it looks really, really good. The shield is based off of the Holy Protector in terms of enchantments. So there's that. The chest plate, I believe it's it's just the chest plate. The chest plate is based off of the scarab, I believe. Is it the scarab? Yes. It's based off of the scarab, which is A-okay in my book. It's a very cool looking, very decent enchantment. And then the gauntlets, of course, is based off of the necklace. And because spell absorption is too easy just to throw in an item, I sort of threw this. Although I gotta say though, if this didn't have block, I would have put this on the shield, and I would have put what the shield had on the gauntlets. But yeah, that's kind of what's there though. And while every ebony weapon and armor is retextured to fit this style, unfortunately though, like the mod doesn't give you much choices in what like objects they have. So here's what I'm going to do on my own time just to kind of go around. So every object in the Oblivion gates has like a chance of getting a randomly enchanted like a Daedric weapon called called anything. If you've seen like a sword called Purging Flame, that kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go through the 3 lists because it's only a part of a mace, a claymore, and a longsword. Now, I've already gone through the entire list twice, and I've come up with a solution for it because I can't pick claymore, obviously, because Harbinger of Dawn fulfills that category. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to go ahead and make the mace, obviously, and I'm going to change the longsword effects to be the short sword. I think that's how it is. And then the claymore will be the long sword, because the claymore effects are stronger than obviously the longsword ones. But because I can't pick the claymore, I'm gonna move it down a stage, right? So instead of having the claymore being on a claymore, it's gonna be on a longsword, and then instead of the longsword being on a longsword, it's gonna be on a short sword. Because the dagger, I was just gonna put it as Marin's Razor, because it fits. So yeah, so here's what the objects look like with this new ebony remodel. I love this. I was testing around yesterday, just making sure like the effects aren't too broken, and they're not. They're gonna be broken now because my armor is broken, but literally, like, I looked at all the stats. It looks great. The only thing that I have an issue with, and this isn't the mod creators, not really the mod creators' fault. It's more so like I don't understand why they did it this way. So the thing is that Fire Shield acts like resist fire and shield as one. So it resists fire as well as giving you protection. So if you're just going to give an object resist fire, then why would you put Fire Shield in the same object? I don't mind the helmet, because again, the helmet is a part of the robe. Right? And because of the robe, it fits. I would have just changed it to protect in that case. But the Scarab has has the Fire Shield. I can prove it. There you go, look. Resist fire 100% on self as the first one. And then all the way at the bottom, Fire Shield 25% on self. You know what that Fire Shield does? It just gives you protect, because you resist fire 100% no matter what. And I don't want to correct it by changing it so though like it only has like resist fire and protect, because then it's not true to what the original items were, right? So that's kind of where I'm stuck at, right? But yeah, look at the gauntlets, greaves, and boots. They also have protect, but they fit. And so here's what the brain spider looks like. Same stats as the original mod, but it just has a different model. Oh boy, I love it. It looks so much better now. By the way, the armor's all of its stats, so like I'm guessing the value as well. The value, weight, armor, and durability is all based off of a normal Daedric armor. So all of these are normal Daedric, apart from the enchantments, obviously. That's it. But besides that, yeah, like I figured keeping like the Daedric kind of qualities, but having like the ebony armor looks a lot better and fits it at least a little bit better. I did find some recolors of like the Mythic Dawn armor, but I felt like this fits a lot better. Especially in my opinion. So that's like brain splatter right there. It's awesome. I didn't fix the enchantment. Oh, I thought I did. Alright, so these have to be switched. But yeah. And then we have Hellbringer. Oh, it looks so much better than just normal Daedric. It literally does. I don't know how long this red ebony set was out for. I don't know if it was out when Servant of the Dawn was like in its prime, I guess you could say, but like it looks so much better. And then here's Harbinger of Dawn. Oh my word, it looks so good. It looks so beautiful. Comparably to like everything but of course the Numantia robe, right? Like that's probably like the best out of like all the armors, but yeah. This armor, oh man, it looks so good. I didn't know what to name it. I kind of wanted to, maybe I should have named it like Numantia boots maybe or something like that, but I think Mythic Dawn sounds pretty okay. I wanted to maybe put like Mythic Dawn Royal boots or something like that, but it's fine. It looks good. Anyway, we're going to teleport back to home. And we're going to go and take a look at what we can find in the out of all the items that we can get a hold of in the game. So this is every item, not spell. I could add all the spells, but that's going to not be very fun. Anyway, so here is all the items we can get in the game in total. Did you guys know that this actually counts as safe storage no matter what when you start the game? I did not know that. I just learned it like 2 weeks ago. No joke. I literally learned this 2 weeks ago, and I'm very happy that I know it now. So all of these are here. So all of these are the items you can get in the game. Apparently you can get this weapon somehow. Not very good, but I'm guessing it's just Faraj's weapon when you give it back to him. Considering the fact that the one you do get, this one, is not this one, right? And here's all the armor and... yeah, here's all the armor and stuff like that. I think this is also custom, I think. Isn't this the... I know what the original one is. Yeah, this is also custom. This is the... what is the original one called? I think it's like Silverthorn, I think? Yeah, so that's that one too. Potions, nothing. Here's all the miscellaneous items. Here's all the books that it has under its unique ID kind of thing. Here's all the keys and such. And here's all the miscellaneous items you can get a hold of. Very, very cool. So let's go through each and every one of these. I think... oh, okay. I think those are just like for something else. Oh, okay. Alright, so let's see. What do we have here? Stara's letter. Cathus, do not question the Dawn's reasons for maintaining a treasury here at Aldenwar. I am well aware of Cameron's doctrine of forsaking material possessions. Realize, though, that I am the new master, and that in light of recent events, these times call for different measures. I expect you to maintain a strict silence about this matter, or you will be chastised for blasphemy. In servants of Lord Dagon, Xilestar. Cathus, I have given orders that this letter be sealed and delivered directly to you to avoid complications. You have a traitor in your midst. At Ipsumale, one of our brothers has brought me evidence that Chaplain Gibran is conspiring with the rogue Dremor Lord. Detain him at once and extract the location of the Dremor. Notify me when you have done these things. And forbidden text is just that. As a master, you must return to Aldenwar at once. A group of mortals attacked us, but they were quite formidable. We were able to drive them back for now, but they are likely to regroup and attack again. We lost several of our number. Make haste. Okay, so this is different. Master, your presence is urgently needed at the Ipsumale Shrine. We've just been attacked by a heavily armed force. I don't recognize their armor. They broke through the gate and entered the shrine, nearly within reach of the sigil stone. We were able to drive them back for now, but they could return at any moment. Come quickly. We need you at the portal. Cloud Ruler Temple has been attacked by a force, the likes of which I've never seen. Men in heavy armor seem to appear out of thin air. Some of them almost made it through the portal at Karaka Gailor. I sent for help, and some acolytes arrived, but it's not enough. The enemy could return at any moment. Help us. Yes, this is a different kind of branches. Yeah, so it's just the same Mysterium Xerxes over and over again. Green Emperor Way. I'll know if it says Way. Yep. Okay, so this is just the normal ones. And this is just like all of them mixed together. I might keep this actually. I don't know. Official orders. Mission is of the utmost importance and as usual must be executed with the utmost secrecy and discretion. Your quarrel is the new high priest in the dawn. I realize it sounds strange to you. Trust in the guidance and remember your teachings. Use caution. This target is very dangerous. I have provided a very rare and potent poison, which should prove effective in accomplishing your task. Be sure to destroy these orders. Do not let them fall into the hands of anyone else. In service of Lord Dagon, Astara. Sealed letter to the one called the Master. Your presence is requested at the Imperial Palace. I wish to meet you personally and discuss recent events. I have instructed the guard to allow you access into the city for this meeting. Servant of the Dawn. Okay. Sold note. Lord Faraj, I accept your proposal. I will meet you at our agreed-upon location, New Montia, Gibran. Okay, not too bad. Okay. Alright, let's see here. The Order of the Dragon by Brother Samael, Chief Royal Scribe. Samael? I don't know. The following text is written by order and authority of the Emperor Uriel Scepter, the 7th. Due to the recent turmoil in the Empire under my rule, and for the purpose of maintaining peace and order within the borders of the Empire, I hereby commission a new order. It shall be called the Order of the Dragon. An order most sacred, allowing only the most honorable and devoted to enter its ranks. First and foremost, the order serves the dragon god Akatosh, whose blessing and protection will forever be with those of said order. Second, the order serves the people of the Empire. It watches over and protects them from dire threats. When the Imperial Legion and even the Blades are not enough to combat them, only after these duties are taken into consideration does the Order's duty to the Emperor come into effect. The Order of the Dragon shall be instructed thus: the head of the dragon, called the Warders. I don't know. They are the frontline warriors of the Order. They are to be exhaustively trained in the ways of combat, even more so than the Blades. If the need arises, and it must be dire need, suits of the Imperial Dragon armor, normally worn only by the Emperor, may be commissioned for use by the Warders. The wings of the dragon, called the Keepers, the mages and scribes of the Order, in charge of all of the Order's dealings with the arcane and keepers of important documents relating to the Order. Not only is their purpose to wield magic, but to prevent the use of harmful magic on their brothers. I think this needs to be a comma, not a period. I don't know. This is my take. Anyway, the tail of the dragon, called the Executors, spies and assassins of the Order. Wait, if we're supposed to protect the people, why would you need spies and assassins?